good evening, and welcome to yet another Theme Park Worldwide vlog. One of the last Halloween vlogs here on Screen Park Worldwide. Where are we? I hear you all ask. Hey. Where are we, guys?
Tulleys Farm
Shocktober Fest. 6 Halloween attractions, a scare zone. Hey. Screen Park Worldwide on YouTube. There you go. Hello. It's going to be good. We're going to be trying out all the different houses tonight, including some other attractions. Hello.
Hello!
She's good. I like it.
Getting the mazes.
Oh, there you go. I love it. I love the makeup. She's good. But yeah, unless you dress like that every day, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to be going on some rides as well, including this XLR8. I'm going to try and get him on. But let's head to our first attraction. Loads going on here. A massive screen bar by the looks of it. We got entertainment going on. A brilliant atmosphere. I mean, let's have a good explore of this event here at Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. Woo! It's going to be good. Boys. He doesn't know the words, pretend. Let's go.
Dude, Alex, yeah. My last few London will do it. She's got salad! Oh gosh! Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, that's great!
Hello. We've only just walked into this place, and already, oh, there's a motion sim. Hey. Wasn't expecting that.
That's the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
This is a busy place, so we're heading down to our first attraction. One of the originals. Well, apparently the facades had a bit of a revamp for this
7
year.
years it's been here now.
Yeah. And it's called, quite simply, Haunted House, isn't it? Are you excited for this one?
I'm excited.
What are you expecting from this, James?
Oh, I'm expecting a classic scare. Come on, Haunted House. It gives it away.
What about you, Jack?
Scare.
Classic Haunted House, gonna be good.
Classic. Maybe some crawl sections and stuff. It'll be good. I love this already. It's such a big venue, isn't it? Loads of roaming actors already. And a brilliant atmosphere. The band, when you walk in, really adds a lot already.
I like they got queue times.
Queue time boards. That's what we like. Wow, this place is huge. Loads of pumpkins. Look at that car as well. That's really cool.
The big pumpkins up there.
And I assume this big facade here is Haunted House. So we're going to go inside. Obviously, as usual with scare attractions, cameras are not allowed inside. But we'll give you a full review when we come out. Are you scared? Are you excited? Haunted House. Look, that facade looks epic. So let's go inside and we'll see what it's like. First house of the night, Haunted House. So we've just done Haunted House. Sorry for scared you there, viewers. How would you rate our first attraction of the night?
I'd say a good 8 out of 10. That was absolutely fantastic.
8 out of 10, yeah.
Very good, very creepy atmosphere in there.
Give us a quick run through then of what happens in there and what it's based on.
It's basically a creaky, crooked house.
Go to America, go to someone's house, and that's what you'd expect to put up in the garage. And we've actually spoke to one of the park operations managers here tonight, and he said that's the theme they wanted to go for with that. Very traditional, very,
classic haunted
classic, like what you get in America, sort of set up in someone's garden.
Animatronics.
Some theming in there like skulls and just spiders and stuff like that. Nothing too technical. Simple scares.
Some nice timed sensor effects in there.
Quite a few sensors, quite a few actors in there. And it would last around 5-6 minutes, that one.
It's good long legs.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10 as well. I think that's a strong review for that.
Yeah, really good.
I like this shop as well. But yeah, in there you've got things like crates, and you go into the bed of torture, which is good. I like the bed of torture. As you're going round through that, there's a really good eerie soundtrack.
Lots of uneven floors.
Yeah, lots of uneven floors. We noticed that on the floor there was like a cushion sort of thing, wasn't it, where you walk on it and your feet go down into it.
Classic
that was
effects.
cool.
Loads of
Stuff, and there was like graveyards and stuff like that. For the first sort of experience. Hey, I like this. This is good.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. For our first sort of experience here, that was really good. I mean, it exceeded my expectations already.
Yeah.
With what we've seen here. The place is huge.
Good night.
I mean, I didn't think it was going to be a permanent sort of thing like this. It's a real shop. It's not just a little tent what's been put up.
And the thing is, though, that was one of the oldest mazes here. So if that's the oldest, what
are we letting ourselves in for? But yeah, I love that. Christmas shop, I like the Christmas stuff. Bit of a change of atmosphere there from the haunted house.
It's out here, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, look at them. There's our mate, look. You're right there. I've got no idea what his name is.
Hey!
But yeah, I love that. I mean, already I'm going to say get yourself down here to try it. The atmosphere, look at that, that's one of the rides what they've got here, right near the entrance. That just shows how huge this place is. And on that note, I think we're going to go and do our second attraction of the night.
Elemental, is it? Elemental.
Elements.
There's some interesting things about this one.
Just down this way, isn't it?
I've heard it's like a passing at Thorpe Park.
Yeah, so a few years ago they had the passing, obviously at Thorpe. I'm sure you all heard of that. They put a bag on your head and you go through, they touch your legs and stuff like that. Hey, we've got a party in here. Oh yeah. I think this is going to be a very fun night. It's very early, not too busy at all. However, what have we got, James? We have got the VIP passes.
Oh yeah, we have got VIP.
And how much are these to buy for people who are buying them?
£60.
And obviously you get unlimited access there through the mazes.
And also through fast track as well, isn't it?
Elements Inferno.
Yeah, but also because we know, guys, we're awesome. We are here at this awesome event to try out Elemental.
He's not a good actor, is he? Let's go. I'll see you when we get out, guys. Elements Inferno, second house of the night, here at Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. Boo, did that shock you? Elements.
Oh, it's good.
Well, like we said, it's like the passing really. You get given a cloak over your head.
You watched a video, didn't you, with Star? It's telling you this story
of the old,
about the elements, and you go through cold, you go through fire,
and then you have to put your bag over your head.
over a bridge.
Yeah,
you can't really see a lot. There's some sections where it is. There's a few park hands where you can see, and I think that's intentional actually, that they want you to see a few sections in there.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to hold on with your right hand, person in front, left hand on the rope. The rope goes low, it goes high, it changes to a chain at some points.
The floor goes up and down.
Up, down, round and
There's
round.
a lot of different stuff going on in there. It was probably the most intense one out of the two that we've done so far.
Makes you feel disorientated.
Yeah,
And you're in there a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a
I mean, James was leading that, he was going very slow.
Yeah, I was going really slow.
Well, that's how you are in that, because you're crawling for that. I wouldn't mind to go on the front on that later on.
Yeah.
You know, because you're grabbing that rope, and I imagine the front is quite disorientating, James.
Yeah, it's good. It's it's good. And now this.
Not really too much theming as such in there, because obviously you've got the bag on.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to give that 6 out of 10.
I'd say a good 6 out of 10 as well. Yeah.
Good 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 from Jack. Next attraction then tonight.
The haunted hayride.
It is Horrorwood Haunted Hayride. Now, one of the oldest attractions, if not the oldest attraction here. Anyway, we're going to get on one of these trailers. There's 10 tractors, I believe, in total.
Yeah, 10.
And we're going to go on an experience which looks to be one of the longest ones here. And it's going to take us right round into the forest.
Well, this is it's going to be a good one. It's based on an old Hollywood set, so this should be quite interesting.
Studio 13.
Yeah, bum bum bum.
So we're going to see, here we go, we're getting on one of these, on a tractor.
Look like tractor.
I'm going to sing on the back. Why are they singing to all the single ladies?
Why are they singing that?
Is that to maybe make them a bit more cheered up after being
I don't know. This looks good. Let's get on,
it.
and we'll see when we come out of the Haunted Hayride.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Oh my God, Haunted
amazing.
Hayride. I love it. Out of the 3 we've done so far, that has to be number 1 for me. 11 out of 10. Fantastic acting quality, amazing theming that includes planes, cars, a coach, what's got random stuff, a caravan, all sorts of jump scares. You have the jumping onto the back here of the trailer, what you can see. They're jumping onto the back of the trailer around here all the time throughout that, even when it's moving.
It's good, man.
How they pass that off, I don't know.
It's good.
I absolutely love it. That's my favourite one. It's very interactive, very good. What do you think, Jack, to that?
That's very good. Loved it.
What was your favourite part of that?
Couldn't really pick, to be honest. It's all.
I've got a favourite part.
Yeah, go on.
My favourite part, they pull you in to this room what's been covered up, quite dark, cage at the side. You think there's just an actor in it. Bam, the cage tilts like this, but practically hitting the head of someone on the truck.
It actually bounces at you, not
does,
full,
you know.
And then after all
falls
that,
right down.
the actor goes, "That and just runs up the
Climbs on the
cage.
top of it.
They're running on. Obviously, as James said before we went on, based on like an old film
Yeah,
set,
yeah, yeah.
all sorts of different sets in there. The plane, I just wasn't
Crazy
expecting that.
one, yeah.
Love it. Roller coaster Tycoon 2, motion simulator.
Way.
With a nice.
So we'll have a ride on that. The
Right.
Haunted Mine ride in a bit.
Now we're going.
I loved it. It was my favourite. It really was. I loved it.
Right, so up
The
here,
next one we've got. Right.
Yeah.
We've been told now this is one of.
this is the brand new maze
We've
for
been told it is.
2014. It's called the Tunnel.
Tunnel.
My
It's
mate
very
Chris,
scary.
my
What's it
mate-
called, James?
The Tunnel.
The Tunnel.
And my
What's it
mate-
called, Jack?
The tunnel.
And my mate Chris actually designed this maze. He said it's one of the best ones here this year. He says, go and get your asses into it. Let's go. That's what I say.
He said it in one. I love that though. It's going to take a lot for me to build up.
gonna be
Oh,
scary,
I
isn't
There's some more
feel
roaming.
like
Some more roaming characters. This corridor seems to be where all the roamers are hiding. It's such a big event. I mean, I'll show you a little bit later in the vlog how much space this area covers. Loads of events. Right, to the tunnel. That way, I think.
I have no idea.
It's this way. The tunnel.
Yeah, it's down there.
And later on, I am going to get him on it. I will get him on it.
No, you won't.
I will.
you will.
He'll get him on it. Right, go to the tunnel. We believe this is huge. So, somewhere around the back here.
Somewhere around here.
Just come out of tunnels. What do you think?
Walking sideways. I can't feel my
What do you
legs.
think?
Very dark. Very claustrophobic. Very.
Yeah.
So, from the start with that one, it lasts about 10 to 12 minutes.
Long maze.
Long maze.
Long, yeah.
It actually, we saw it behind the scenes look earlier on, and it actually covers a really long
Wasn't it
space.
like 11 marquees?
Six marquees and about 4 shipping containers,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a big maze, and you're in there a while. One thing I've noticed about the houses here so far, with that especially, the floor what you're on, they immerse you into it, not just with the theming, but with the floor.
Yeah,
Like there's lots of elevations in the floor. And also, if you look down the floor, there's like a bit like this, really, all rock
yeah.
and like a gravel, sort of like a wood chipping style.
Not like standard scare maze, but have like a wooden or.
Yeah, out of the ones we've done so far, obviously that was our 4th. Probably the one that with the least theming.
Yeah.
But that's probably intentional due to it's supposed to be you're in tunnels and there's just some lights around and
paraffin
stuff.
lights.
There's also a massive dark section in there which you generally can't see a thing, so it gives it the proper feeling of a tunnel, which is.
It does.
Yeah.
You go down some sections and there's one bit where it feels like you're going back on yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
coming,
yeah.
James, it's coming.
It's the right life.
There was a strobe maze at the end, just before that, sorry, and there's a good section, really dark corridor. And there's like a guy with, what is it, like a pyro stick?
Yeah.
And he rubs the pyro stick.
So it makes all the sparks
yeah.
and shoots
Be
out.
warned.
There's also a few.
Chainsaw.
No,
And then you come to the strobe maze before that.
Oh yeah.
The strobe maze I thought was very dragged out, actually. I prefer the strobe maze in,
so long.
in Terror of the Towers by a long way.
very
But
rock,
it's a
rock
very
music,
different feeling
yeah.
there though, because it's all rock and roll in there. And
Yeah, it's quite. I like the whole tunnel thing, but I think you sort of lose it a little bit when you go into the
theme.
strobe
Yeah,
maze.
yeah.
There's a good jump scare in halfway around, which gets quite a lot of people going.
The loud horn, right?
You do hear it when you go around, but you think it's not even in the maze. You think it's something outside.
And then, as James said, big fanatic chainsaw. But what I like about that, you hear it first.
It's inside a
You go through about
container.
3
Yeah,
sets
yeah.
of.
It's in a massive shipping container.
So you
isn't
can
it?
hear it echoing
Yeah,
through,
yeah.
so it makes it even louder.
You walk down through like loads of curtains, so you can hear it coming, and you go through
Can't
some.
see those,
It's not
it's so
there.
foggy,
You go
yeah.
through another one. It's not there, and then there it
And
is.
there he
There it
is
is.
on top of your head.
And you run out into next to the queue line for the haunted hayride, which is good interaction. I like it. Weakest one so far, in my opinion. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10 for that one from
I'll
me.
give it a good 7 myself. But
7 from James.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 7. Yeah, good attraction.
Next one now, and that's going to be the
Silver
circus.
Yeah,
Silver
so which
screen
goes
circus.
into twisted rock and roll.
Twisted-
There's a bit of both this one is.
Twisted shock and
No,
roll.
you go
I'm
in
supposed
through
to do more like a carnival screams
you go
kind
in
of
through
thing.
one, it's a scare zone into a scare maze, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Quite
that's
a
an
cool
idea,
idea.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go and have a look, see what this is like. Carnival Screams, is it going to be darker? Theme? I don't know, let's go and have a look. Good night so far, I'm really enjoying it. Really, really good event.
Let's go.
Cracking.
He's off.
I'm getting him on that later. It's intense. like some popcorn?
Would you like some popcorn?
Oh yeah.
Would you like some? It's fresh with spiders.
It looks lovely.
Would you like some?
Yeah, please.
You want to take some then?
Oh, lovely.
You're
Feels
making all
lovely.
the right noises, sir. Enjoy the movie. Bye bye.
Thank you. Wow.
Cold coffee.
Yes. Is that a camera, is it?
It is.
Why have you got a camera?
Filming you.
Why are you filming me? You're weird. Hey.
For the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Copyright.
Like a voyeur.
Yeah.
But what do voyeurs see when they look in the mirror?
I don't know.
I see a person in front of me who's angry. It's apathetic. But maybe just pathetic. Now you're gonna watch yourself die today.
Thank
We'll
you.
do something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Tiptoe through the garden, past the window, and tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Oi,
You're a good singer.
what's your name?
Sean.
Sean. What's your favorite scary movie, Sean?
Scream.
Oh, never heard of it. Movie trivia, Sean. Who was the killer in Friday the 13th, huh?
I don't have a clue.
Get out of my sight.
Hey! Come on, for the answer. It's good, it is.
So as you can see here by the video, it's a very interactive scare attraction. I think you sort of have to go through this to get to the other.
I think
Yeah.
you do, yeah.
You know, but
Things like-
loads of
we haven't
parked
really
cars.
found
There's
them.
got to be about 20, 30 odd parked
Yeah,
cars.
good 40 cars.
And they're trying to recreate here an old-fashioned sort of American outdoor cinema feel.
I like the very old school.
I would like some of her popcorn though. I mean, it did look very tasty.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, there's some more popcorn.
Hi there. Do you like movies? I do. Any popcorn?
I'd love some popcorn. There's a hand.
It's a hand.
There's a
That's
hand.
great. That is.
Oh,
Hi there. Well, bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Look at me, Damien.
Hello.
It's all for you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
That was a really nice scare zone. What do you think of that?
Really good. I'll give that a good
I
eye.
do like that. I mean, I like how you sort of have to go through it. All the parked cars. Not really too much other theming, but I mean, parked cars. Where have they got them all from? Crazy.
knows?
Right, time for our next attraction.
Twisted.
Apparently,
Not that. We're in the wrong
Twisted
place.
Metal.
apparently this is going to be a good Carnival off-screen rip-off, so let's see how good it is.
Yeah, let's see how it compares to Alton's classic Carnival screens, which unfortunately was not in Scarefest this year.
Let's go and see. Circus Maze. So in there lies Twisted.
Carnival theme maze.
What do you think?
It was basically Carnival on screens gone absolutely insanely mad.
The darker version of it. Very
It was a
dark.
lot darker. Again, with all the attractions here so far. Lots of sort of elevations on the land.
Get back here, not
We've got a breakout going on.
Well, that sums
Random.
it up.
Breakout's going on.
That's what it sort of looked like in there towards the end, sort of silver top hat on. In there you got like the big squeeze as well, which is too tight.
the big
sort
squeeze.
of air cushions where you push through. We've had a couple of those here so far. But yeah, I really like that. 9 out of 10 from me from that. Not too scary. I think that's more of an experience.
I think it's based on your fear of clowns.
Yeah,
more than
what I did like in there is it wasn't just relying on clown masks and stuff like that. There's hardly any clown masks in there, is there really? It's more you know, the showman.
Orientations.
And there's lots of walls. You're actually like Spider-Man on the walls, slanted like that. There's a room where this thing's hanging down from the ceiling. They whack into your face. You got an actor in the floor
ball
in a
pits.
ball pit, which is quite cool. That's probably my
slanted
favourite scene in there. The slanted sort of walls. Favourite scene.
I'd say slanty, yeah.
Couldn't take it. It's all really good.
What was your favourite scene?
Favourite scene would have to be the ball pit, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and of course not forgetting the room where it's all black and white squares.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the
And it's
favourite
sort of the actor
yeah.
blends in sort of with that UV room. like it, brilliant attraction. We've just got the one left to do now, haven't we?
Yeah, one more. And what I also found out here is that all the mazes are really long, so you're in there for a good long time.
That was about 10 minutes as well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more here tonight than the mazes. We've got a few rides, lots of street entertainment and stuff as well. James is going to be riding the big KMG.
No, I'm not.
And we'll have a look around some of the theming and stuff as well, like this. Lots going on. Have some food, review that as well. So far, a really cracking event, and I'm going to make a big statement and say this is the best Halloween event in the UK, if not one of the best I've done. Let's go to the Cellar. Next one here at Tulleys Farm. That is scarier than anything I've seen tonight.
Get him in the maze.
Get your mask off, James.
I'm sorry.
Just done the Cellar then. In my opinion, that there is my favourite maze. This sort of, like a proper maze. I still prefer the Haunted Hayride, but that comes in at a close number 2. Love it.
Really good, absolutely. I'm falling over it. Absolutely.
Go through it then, James. What's it based on? What happens?
It's basically based on an abandoned house, and you walk through and
You're starting like the conservatory or shed or something like that. I think it's like a potting shed.
Yeah. And then you go down into a big...
The big squeeze, but it starts at this sort of level.
Yeah,
and then
you walk
builds
down.
up.
Yeah.
In like the greenhouse. So it reminded me like a caterpillar. And there's an amazing scare.
Snake,
what
literally just comes out. It's massive, it comes out.
Massive inflatable thing.
It hits you in the face,
it
doesn't it?
does. But with it being inflatable, we get away with it.
Yeah, and then you open a door.
You're in the house then, aren't you? There's some steps on the side.
Yeah.
You get scared.
And then you see a little open passage and you go down into the cellar and you start meeting all these creatures, and it is good, isn't it?
Yeah, lots of really tight corridors in there as well.
Very tight, yeah.
Like you think it's like a backstage area because there's some crates and you don't know if it's a back area or not. It's good, it's long, it's about 10 minutes again. I really like that. I'm going to give that 10 out of 10. I love it, I wouldn't change it at all. I think it's perfect. Really good theming, the best themed maze here by a long way.
There's a lot of theming in there, lots of random stuff, like old microwaves, old
like we like random stuff, me and Jack do,
Teddies,
Teddies, like a nursery scene, there's a TV, what was playing something.
Teletubbies.
So many Roman characters, it's great. Playing, was it a Teletubbies?
Yeah, Teletubbies, yeah.
Just shows how random.
A fridge with all gore coming out. Some really good jump scares in there, like a cage scene where the actors are there crawling on the floor, banging things. Some really good highlights in that. I love it. I go for that's my favourite sort of normal maze here. What they've done, absolutely love it. Rating out of 10.
Good 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10.
9 for James.
I'm gonna give it a full on 10.
Full on 10. That's all the attractions done. We're going to be doing more throughout the night. We'll tell you if we have any different runs-throughs, maybe see some more effects that we didn't see, and stuff like that. See you a little bit later on in the night. We're going to check out some of the other things here at the event, so come along with us for the journey. I love Tulleys Farm. It's fantastic so far. Definitely the best Halloween in the UK.
Get down here, it's worth it.
It is. Love it. Absolutely love it. See you a bit later on. We can't believe it. It's Stacey and David from Alton Towers. Some of our friends who I've known for about 10 years. And they're here at Tulleys Farm.
Sing it! We will rock you. We will rock you.
Blood on your face, you big disgrace.
We
will rock you. Rock you, baby. We will rock you.
Okay, on your Johnny ride.
He will go on.
Get him on! Get him on! Get him on! Get him on! Get him on!
Really, really nice there to see the wonderful Stacey and David, of course, from the atrium at Alton Towers. If you've never seen the shows in the Alton Towers Hotel, make sure you check them out, as they're awesome. And you see them guys, really good to see them down here, wasn't it? I mean, especially Jack, you remember them, don't you? You know, well, they're still there now, you know, still going. It's good to see them in a different...
We passed the stage and then we were like, hang on a minute, they look familiar.
I recognise that voice.
Yeah, we were like, is that stage there? It can't be stage, but it was.
It was Stacey and David. I'm going to get back on the Haunted Hayride again now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in duck face?
I was thinking, shall we do a Haunted House go around again?
Oh, we
Just in
could
case
do.
Chris
We could go and do the Haunted House again. I do love the Hayride.
We'll get another go. We got another 2 hours yet.
Yeah,
So
2 hours of action.
And we're still going to get him on that.
It's a fantastic event. Yeah, we'll get him on the big ride soon.
no,
as well.
you will not get me on that. Death machine.
When we get up to it next, are you going on the KMG? Nope. We'll just have a little look around the shops as well, show you guys a bit of the merchandise that's available. I love this event. It's by far the best Halloween in the UK. It's really, really good. Tulleys Farm.
Old MacDonald had a farm. Nice to see she came out of her shell. That's another egg joke.
I guess we now know where the singing barn went.
Thank you for the entertainment.
I like that.
I looked over the barnyard and what did I see?
So much random stuff. So much effort's been put into everything. I mean, look at these lights. You know, just a real branch with some random stuff in. You won't be struggling for somewhere to eat here. What did you have?
I had sweet and sour noodles with chicken.
I had a nice hot dog and chips, and it was only £6,
Yeah, mine
which
was
is
six
really
as
good
well,
pricing. What did you have?
I had a nice beef burger.
Really good value. There is another show venue to check out up here as well, isn't there, I believe?
Is that?
Is it in there somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
It's in there that all the bass was having a bit of a rave earlier.
We're not here for the raves, though. We're here for the scares.
Scares. There's elements again. Lots of flames here, isn't there? Lots of pyrotechnics, especially inside the inside these attractions. I mean, Hellman's has got the big one,
It does get you by surprise, won't it? Though?
and the Haunted Hayride's probably got the most pyrotechnics I've ever seen in a maze. It's like Valhalla.
It is probably even more than Valhalla.
Probably is.
There you go, Dean.
There you go, Dean Johnson, if you're watching this.
A new favourite for you, possibly.
This is a hog roast I was on about earlier.
Yeah, I got fucking hog roast over here with the.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's have a little look in here. What's in? Let's have a look. Walla walla bing bang. Rave on.
How old back can we need?
So we've just managed to do a solo run through there on the haunted house, which was quite cool. So I'm just waiting for Jack. I think Jack's going to come out next, followed by James. Should be on the road. There we go. Oh, it's James first.
Yeah.
How was your solo run?
It was good, to be fair.
How far's Jack behind me?
I don't know.
Because the queue was that quiet anyway, we managed to sort it out, so that was good. It was quite good anyway.
It was quite intense, that was on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I heard nothing while I was in there, it was just the audio.
It's so eerie.
Quite freaky. That was probably the best one of the night on your own so
yeah.
far. There he is. I wasn't far behind. How was that on your own?
That was good on your own.
It's quite intense
scary,
on your own.
that was on your own.
It's on the wrong turn halfway round.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Around
I
the
did as
circle.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say the same to you going the
No,
wrong way?
I just turned around.
I like that. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I realised that it was
It's funny. Loads of great merch.
good on your own, that is scary.
It is. The audio in there when you're on your own.
Yeah,
All this stuff. Love it.
really creepy, it really plays on you, doesn't it? If there was no actors for a while, it just plays
Especially
on
at
your
the start,
mind.
it's like 2 minutes of no actors. It's like,
You just walk into this scenery everywhere and
love
all this
it.
like ding, 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 going around.
great to see one of our great friends from Alton Towers, Ian Smith. Great to see you on the Haunted Hayride. If you're watching this, you're doing a fantastic job. My favourite attraction here, absolutely love it. we also had a behind the scenes tour on Elements, didn't we? Oh, tell us about that, James. What did we have?
It's really good. I mean, it's so simply made. It's basically just bedposts, rope, and a swimming pool.
Yeah,
But it all rolled into one.
When we said earlier about the fire and the fountain, yeah, the fire's a massive blast, but the fountain's like
It's just a swimming pool.
It's a little
just a
sort of
swimming
pool
pool with a hose pipe above
It's like a
it.
little Argos kids paddling pool what you can get for 20 quid with a little fountain in.
But it
But
makes
how
it
effective is it?
With the hood on, you don't notice. You're just forced to believe. Like she says, it's giving you the full sense of ideas. They're making you see what they want you to see.
Yeah, and that's all I need. You know, I really like it.
Like with the
James, the time has come.
You're gonna face your fears
I'm not going
on this 40-meter high thrill ride.
Accelerate.
You know what then? For the vlog, I'll do it. For the
You
vlog.
going on?
Yeah, for the vlog. Come on.
You're not.
No,
actually gonna go on?
yeah, for the vlog.
He's gonna go on.
He's gonna go on the
We're gonna
40-meter
go on.
wonder.
There it is. There you go. You're gonna be sat right on there.
Ah,
I'm gonna fling you around.
It's gonna spin you around. You're gonna get about 4.7 G-force on the KMG. Let's get on. Accelerate
Come
here
on, let's go.
at Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. He's off.
He's off. He wants to get on.
Hey, you, come closer. Closer. Closer.
Just come off. What do you think? You're a little bit white in the face, mate.
I don't want to do it again. It was so horrible.
Why?
The fact that holds you up there and it's oh no, I don't want to do it again. Ow! Oh,
What is it you didn't like about it?
The fact that it spins you upside down about 400 times and you flip upside down and you hold
you
it
did into it,
upside
Jack?
down. No, no, no.
Amazing.
Best 5 quid I've ever spent.
That was definitely worth it. Worth more than that even.
At Winter Wonderland, you're paying about 14 quid for that.
Worth at least 10.
Honestly,
Look
I'd
at
rather
it.
buy a bag of chips.
It's more intense than Nemesis, that.
It actually is. It's a bloody good ride, that. Love it.
Right for you?
So that's it, we're back in the car, it's midnight, we've had a cracking time here at Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. A brilliant Halloween event, it's definitely one of my favourites. This and Busch Gardens Hallow Scream has to be the 2 best Halloween events I've ever done. Not too scary, I would say here, it's more about your full experience, all sorts of great attractions. Start with James then in the back.
Hello, can you see me?
Yeah, so what was your favourite attraction and the best moment from that?
Okay, so my favourite attraction, there we go. So my favourite attraction would have to be the Cellar. And that's just due to the fact of how the theming was absolutely amazing as such all the way through it. You got some weird sort of elements in there, but we also do, it's a hay ride as well, close in with that as well.
Jack, favourite?
I'd say favourite, obviously the hayride, number 1, really good. But for the maze, I'd say, yeah, I'd go with the Cellar. Really, really good theming.
Okay, so for me, same as Jack, the hayride, love it, really, really good, well done Ian, and the whole team for that. And also, I like the Cellar and probably the Haunted House that's combined. Really good. All the attractions here though, fantastic. Come and check it out. Check out the website and Facebook pages for Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. It's only got a couple of days left now, but it'll be on every year, I'm sure, for the foreseeable. It's a cracking event. Come and check it out. That's the end of Halloween here on Screen Park Worldwide now as well. So what a fantastic way to end it with our last vlog of the Halloween season. My name's Sean Sandbrook. That's been Jack. That's been James. This has been Tulleys Farm Shocktober Fest. We've got a 3-hour drive, and that means it's time to, for the last time, this Halloween, spook those credits.
Those credits.
Can't get the staff these days. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.